What's going on, everyone? It's me, Alex the Rambler.
Boy.
Back for... I was trying to leave that out. Thanks. Cheers. Joining me today for the third episode of the returned Warcast. This might be part 20 official. I don't know what number are we on. It doesn't matter. This is part 3 of the new Warcast with my co-hosts Lionheart and Warrior of Sparta. How are you both, gents?
Good.
It was a bit awkward because we've been chatting for like an hour before we recorded that. We know we've already done the pleasantries.
Yeah.
So, what a humdinger we've got for you. Whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify or iTunes, are we anywhere else?
SoundCloud.
We're on it.
We're all those things.
I just nodded my head then, but you wouldn't be able to tell if you're listening to it. So
we need audio descriptions. Alex nods his head.
Why don't you tell us what we've got coming up on the podcast today, Lionheart?
Oh, cool. Well, I think we agreed we're talking about Manor Lords.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Did we actually decide on anything else?
Hearts of Iron has another mini expansion coming out.
Yeah.
The Hearts of Iron.
Are we going to look at the comments? Because obviously we did ask a couple of questions. And...
It's Warriors comment corner. Yeah, jingle.
Can I just say one thing? But the only reason being is because someone who comments on both our videos has got his avatar as Eddie Hall. You know Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man?
Yep.
He literally lives next door to me. And I only found this out about two months ago.
Eddie Hall, the guy who has the avatar. As...
No, not the avatar. I don't know where he is, but Eddie Hall is right there. Could still outbench him. But,
first guess then, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Commander's face.
Flex the guns.
Now I've got to jump on.
You'll have to do it. Well, you'll still be able to tell. Go on. Give us a little...
No, I can't. No, come on. It's all British. It's all British humour. I can't outbench him. No, but he's literally across the road. I came across his video, his house tour video. I was like, I know that freaking house, and then realised he moved into it. So then, yeah.
What's the address? No, tell you what,
I'm trying to make something funny. I'm going to say something funny that way.
I know that house, and he opens his top door and goes, "This is where I keep the content creator slave," and just opens the door, and it's you.
Yeah. I may do a collab with him. See what we do. Yeah, get him as the first guest on the Warcast, and that'd be fun, won't it?
Well,
ex-world strongest man.
Well, do we want to do that comment corner now?
Comment corner, yeah, go on. The first comment I can see is someone called Alex the Rambler. Hi.
Hello there.
You're welcome.
Lionheart X10. Hello there. The third comment, Warrior Sparta. Well, hello.
We're not going to go through all of them, are we? Come on.
This is content.
It just goes through.
There's a YouTuber called Blackscape that said, really vibed the YouTube aspect of the video. Nice to see you again, Warrior of Sparta. Blackscape is actually a former Total War YouTuber who was known as Sunjetsu.
Oh, yeah. Top 5.
Yeah. When I did my end of an era video, he left a very nice comment on there. I don't know if I replied to it or not, but I did read it. So if you're listening, I thank you very much for the comment.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he moved to sort of animated, and
Dragon Ball Z and stuff.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z and stuff.
Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
I watch his videos,
and I think he's done very well from it. So like he
has.
Yeah. So congratulations on your success.
See, there is life outside of Total War
on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I made that switch years ago.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I still like Total War, so if anyone from Creative Assembly is watching,
please sponsor me.
Yeah. I would take the money, and I did Troy, and I take it again.
I take it again. Absolutely. I knew know he is.
The amount of hair in this video amounts to just about a toupee.
Not if don't take the beard. No.
My editor confirmed. Rambler loves his wood. Yep. Monsters Abound. He's a Twitch streamer, right?
Yep.
Very nice guy. We've met him. Stonehenge makes that particular section of the A303 a pain in the arse. Okay. Bluesnick. I've met her before. She is a Paradox Let's Player primarily. She enjoyed the podcast. She laughed too much. I guess we're funny.
It's always a good start. It's always good
enough. Never enough.
Yeah, lots of YouTubers commenting on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, they want to get on, don't they? Basically, it's just the key to the garden. They want to get into the secret garden.
Someone requested we get Drew Durnell on.
Yeah, a lot of says Drew. A lot of say Drew.
Yeah. 3 people, sorry. 3 people.
Yeah. I think you guys should have Jackie Fish on, or Apollo. We've had them on.
Oh, there's Haxo. Haxo's in the comments too. Hey, Haxo.
Yeah.
Possible Mr. Smart Donkey. Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Who is Joe Rogan?
Oh,
you're joking, aren't you?
An American comedian.
Oh no! Don't. There's a can of
We're
worms.
not going to.
Yeah, rabbit hole.
Well, this is what it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
you got to go for big. You got to go big. I mean, look at some of these podcasts channels now. They went big. They got the big boys on, and look at them now.
We are still looking for sponsors. We haven't had any offers yet. So
why?
at this point, let's promote anime pillows.
I can get on board with that.
Oh, really? Do you have a collection already?
No, I'd like to start one.
Wow.
Well, we said we'd take any. We said we'd take any. We said we'd take anything, and you guys are judging me on the anime pillows. I see how it is.
No, I would take it. I don't know. Is there a sponsorship we would turn down?
The Last Trojan 95. My 3 favorite YouTubers of all time. That's nice. Really is inspirational.
Well, I don't know about you guys. I would turn down Raid Shadow Legends.
I wouldn't. I'd have that on the channel. Anything. I want anything. Give me anything you can. I'll have it now.
I'll forward you about 100 emails then.
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah. Do you get many offers at the moment, Warrior? Since you've just started coming back.
Get what?
Sponsorships. So
no, I get sort of offers for other things, other services, but not sponsorships.
Okay.
No.
Because I'm sure where myself and Lionheart have got if you see a sponsorship on our channel that is like 1% of the things we said yes to, 99% I would say no. I say no.
I do get a few.
The email.
I do get a few and delete them.
Yeah. There's a lot of tosh out there.
There is a lot of tosh.
Like I could have probably bought a mansion outright if I'd have said yes to every single sponsorship.
To be fair, there is a few.
All the Raid Shadow Legends.
Maybe not a mention.
Hey up, here she is. Here she is.
Right.
Yeah, you had to get on the walk. Should we have Gemma as a Warcast guest?
I think so. There we go.
Thank you for the
first guest. Where's mine?
Yeah, probably not a mention, but at least like maybe a 2-bed terraced house. Los Polos Hermanos.
Los Hermanos. Welcome.
I wish that was an actual franchise.
That would be. Yeah.
Do you think they could sponsor us, and then maybe we could get into the.
Well, I'm already working on the goatee, so I just need to like shave my hair off now, and then
you will be
Walter Embrace White. The egg. Yeah.
No, saying that, saying what you said there, Rambler, I have had a few sponsorships, things like VPN servers and things like that. Thank you.
I've taken VPN sponsorships.
Have you? I don't really know too much about it, really, so I'm not. No, I'm all right.
It gives you access to. I'm already doing it. I'm doing another one. They just give you access to like American Netflix and stuff like that.
Oh right.
And it's handy if like you're in an airport. I'm doing the spiel that I do in the sponsorship video. Like you can just use your VPN before you connect to a wireless network in airports, so your information is all like secure and stuff.
Okay.
So it's handy for me. At least it was when I flew a lot.
I think Apollo connected to a VPN to get access to Star Wars Squadrons. I don't know if that's legitimate or what, but that's what he did to get access to that game.
Oh.
So yeah, he did that. He did a stream of it, and he couldn't get into it, and then he got into a VPN which he had, and it gave him the access
the servers weren't like up for his area or something.
Possibly.
Gotcha. Right.
So yeah. But yes, I don't know. I mean, I think we're still in a position where are we going to sort of discuss what we're going to do with special guests and things like that? Because
we're still taking suggestions. Like keep them coming.
And we'll never listen to you.
We'll
just down in the comments.
Permanently just keep giving us suggestions, and we'll never actually do anything with it. Keep
we'll never do anything. Let's be honest.
We need engagement.
Keep the comments coming. That's why we put hello,
and eventually we'll have a guest on.
Yeah.
At some point in the future of the podcast series, there will be a guest on.
TBA.
Stripping is streaming Baldur's Gate 3 at the time of recording.
Oh, is that
Baldur's
no?
Gate 3.
Oh, it's not out yet. They're doing like warm-up streams.
Are they? Oh.
Yeah. My brother actually has probably just gone live with his warm-up stream. I was like, oh, I see.
What's a warm-up stream?
Like kind of like just because it actually unlocks in 30 minutes time, so they're kind of just building up the hype for it and yeah, getting ready. But then the thing is, everyone's gonna, well, unless they've got crazy fast internet, they're gonna be like, and now for the next hour we're downloading the game. I think it's like 80 gig as well.
Could you preload it?
No preloading on the early access of Baldur's Gate 3 apparently. So I'm ready with F5 on my Steam account to buy it at 6 p.m. because I couldn't get a key for it. Couldn't find a contact.
That's a great thing about live streaming. You can do that, can't you? Get yourself ready, get the stream set up, good to go. And then when the game
accidentally flashed a nipple on stream the other day.
You did?
Yeah. So, it was one of my morning streams. I turned on my computer in my pajamas, set everything up. Okay. I was wearing a top and bottom. No. Set everything up. Turn my camera on. And then went and had a shower. Had a towel.
What are you doing in the shower, step bro?
Washing my body.
Where was Chloe?
She was at work.
How convenient.
What she does Monday to Friday. And then got out of the shower, had towel around me, and thought, oh, I need to make one more change to my scene. And what I was going to do was hit starting soon with a 10-minute countdown, so I could get dressed, have a cup of tea, and then come on.
You starting stream.
Well, no, I started the stream okay, but because I flicked from the my secondary scene, which is a big picture of it's like a big webcam picture with like the chat and stuff. I flicked from that to the first scene, which was just my starting scene, no image of me, but the camera froze on the topless image of me on the secondary scene. So after the countdown reached 0 and I flicked it over when I was back there, even though I was like in front of the camera, the still image of topless wet me from getting out of the shower was there. For about 5 seconds, and I was like, "Oh crap!" Not that there's anything wrong with that, but obviously Twitch is iffy around nipples for both male and female. So I was just like, "Close that down." I actually thought, I'm going to end the stream and delete the VOD in case Twitch comes through afterwards. No, I didn't get clipped, thankfully either. So you missed.
Free the nip, Twitch. Free the nip.
Yeah, because I think if you want to be, you can be topless. You just have to have your nipples covered. Because as a society we sexualize the nipple. When
we're doing what he did on his end of his stream.
There's nothing more useless than a male nipple.
No, they are pretty.
As father used to say.
I trolled my audience on stream. I pretended to end the stream, and then I pretended to load up Pornhub. And then I pointed like the webcam up like that, and then leaned back in the chair and let the boom boom, like the Pornhub intro.
Quick question with that, because I looked at this afterwards. I thought, did he go onto an actual pornographic video, or did he actually just?
I went onto YouTube and typed in Pornhub intro.
I'm thinking, God, if he actually went on, you have to quickly pause that one.
Well, a lot of videos won't start right away with the banging. There's usually a story behind the scene first, isn't there?
Not all the videos start with the banging.
I'm a man of culture, you see. I
like the long foreplay.
That was. I watched that live, and it was brilliant because it was the way Rambler's face was so convincing. Like, cheers now, thanks guys, see you soon. Kept it straight face all the way, and then.
I mean, with our track record, then should we start? Should we start a Warcast OnlyFans then? Because I mean, I'm happy getting my nipples out clearly, and Rambler's happy to watch stuff. Or what can you offer? What you can oily muscles.
I can offer you a lot, but in terms of OnlyFans,
could you imagine if somehow there were 12 of us came together to create a YouTuber strategy Christmas calendar?
Okay, comments right now, guys. 1 to 12. Put the YouTubers in that you want on the calendar. Let's do this. Come on.
Yeah. I think, Warrior, you'd be one of the only people with muscles.
Well, isn't Drew Dunhill got a bit of a bod on him?
I think he's just quite slender.
Oh,
I don't know if he's I don't know. I haven't seen him naked.
Well, oh.
Yet.
Yeah. I was gonna say you used to love me. He used to love me like that, but he's gone to Drew now. He loves Drew more than me physically now.
So right, Lady Lionheart still refers to you as Muscly James.
I know. Yeah, I love Chloe for that. Yeah.
Do you want your first name known, by the way, Warrior?
What?
Do you want your first name known?
Oh, it doesn't bother me at all. No.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. But yeah, no. I remember. Yeah, Chloe always says that, doesn't she, to me and Muscly James? Yeah. I love that.
How does she refer to me? Do I just not get mentioned?
Massive bean.
The drunk one.
Just that Alex.
Oh right. I feel like you're lying to be nice.
No, she just refers to you as Alex. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I can ask if she could apply a title to it, like Muscly James, like Sexy Alex, whatever.
Yes, I would like a title. Thank you.
Like never forget that night when she called me Muscly James.
was that the Attila event?
No, that was after the Attila event.
That was after.
Right after. I think you were still at the event.
Oh, some marriage of lies. It's going to be a fun wedding anniversary next week.
I know. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over.
I was hungover.
Yeah, you were.
You two got your hotel paid for, didn't you? I wasn't invited, but I still turned up.
You turned up.
Got 3 drinks.
It's because you rammed a £300 headset into a desk, mate.
I had permission to go onto the live stream by Craig, so
I don't think those days could ever happen again like that. They were so free falls, weren't they? Then it was kind of
such a chilled out, casual.
It was,
but also mental event.
I've been. It was great. Good night.
I think that's one of my best exits.
It was like I think there should be your outro for all your videos. You should just clip that and just.
I don't even know where you could find that anymore.
No, we could find it. It's our mission.
But yeah, no, we will get someone. I think we'll get a guest on, won't we? And
yeah, we'll do it. Don't rush us. We'll do it. Eventually.
It's kind of they're only replying to what we asked them last time. Yeah. We're not rushing.
I'm really looking forward to the calendar YouTubers suggestions.
So yeah, I mean, I think Italian Spartacus does a bit of deadlift, so he must have some muscle in the old legs.
There we go.
Is that the kind of person we want, though? Don't we just want like a real
man? The
epitome of a keyboard warrior gamer.
Do we? Well then, what do you mean? Like we need
paler than all 3 of us. Probably balder.
Who could we? Yeah. All right.
We'll have a
350 pounds of pure gamer.
Pure gamer.
I don't know. I'm doing the stereotype about that World of Warcraft guy just sitting in his, from South Park, that the World of Warcraft episode.
Yeah. But yeah, which content creators do you want to see in a calendar in oil?
Bing. In oil, okay.
Well, we got to have his muscles shine, and I'm going to oil up my head so it shines. That's how it works, right? What are you going to oil up, Rambler?
I'm not at liberty to say.
You'll have to order the calendar.
So thanks for watching.
Manor Lords, eh?
Yeah. On a serious note now.
Do you want to run us through that?
If it looks as good, if it's as good as it's going to, if it plays out as good as it looks, then we could be on for a real cracker of a game, can't we? Here, because it combines two great elements, the city building and the Total War-esque style battles that we've always wanted to see on a.
It has got me very excited.
The hype is real across the whole of strategy gaming, isn't it?
And it's built in the Unreal Engine, and like graphically, it is stunning. Cool. It looks just lovely. So yeah, the videos that keep getting put out from it, just the feature system, And the fact they've got a developer that seems to be really kind of keen to have a lot of community feedback, because he overhauled the whole recruitment system, didn't he? Based on like community feedback just from videos, though, right?
And he has even openly come out over the last couple of weeks and said that he's pulling back the release date purely because of the feedback he's got, and he wants to make sure it comes out as polished as possible. So the quarter 3, quarter 4 release date this year has been pulled back to TBA. It's a bit like the entire movie industry at the moment.
Yeah,
I just got my email from Cineworld saying that it's my unlimited card is temporarily paused again.
Batman's been brought back. Matrix has been brought back. Bond has been brought back.
It's just
well, I wouldn't want to go to the cinema at the moment.
No,
I can't.
Oh no, we're going off topic again with Manor Lords, but
it's fine. The cinema's gross on a normal day.
Back.
So
yeah,
but no, I mean, this coronavirus has kind of taken a thing of epic proportions, and not only in what it's done, but it's socially changed a lot of things. Because I would not be surprised if in the next sort of 2 or 3 years, Netflix, Sky, all these big companies will start releasing films just direct to, on-demand service. Look at Disney Plus coming out.
I think
I can see the cinema dying.
Disney are going to be all over any way that they can. I mean, the thing is, well, they're like charging like £30 or something like that to watch Mulan, like once or something like that. I think was it $30 or whatever, but still, even whatever the equivalent, that's like no way. Like, and I think that's just for a one-time viewing. Like when you start it, you have like 48 hours to finish it, sort of thing. Like that's just crazy. Like, but then it's Disney. They're out to maximize. To revenue. I hope that it doesn't have as big of an impact on cinema, because I've got to admit, for some films, like looking back, I would definitely want to go for a cinema experience for like the first time watching it, and especially because our cinema recently got upgraded to IMAX as well. And while I don't want to go see every film in IMAX, there are some films that I absolutely loved seeing in IMAX as well. Plus, the seats are much comfier.
We've got The Dark Knight in IMAX. That was pretty awesome.
Phenomenal. I mean, we've got a view cinema, and we've got the recliner seats as standard, a big table. You can. I mean, I'd love to go to one step further forward, like it does in America, where you can have full meals and have a dining experience while watching cinema.
There's a cinema in Vancouver which is 19 plus, so it's only adults that are allowed in, and there's a bar in there and stuff. That's really nice.
Why 19 plus?
It's different age.
It's the age of the drinking age in Canada is 19.
19? That seems so odd. Like, well, not 18, 16, or 20.
Yeah.
Well, America's 21.
Did you have a full experience of you can eat a meal there and everything? Can you in this cinema?
Not at that one. There are cinemas where you can go to like a VIP screen, and then there's still like the whole bar experience, and you can get like a full meal.
I love that.
The food is usually crap. It's just like a burger and stuff, and the burger that I had at one of those before was just crap.
Some of them do go full out and have a proper meal, and you think, wow, that is
a steak dinner at cinema in New Zealand in their gold tier one or whatever it was, which was like that, and you had like a little buzzer on the side that you pressed, and it called like it was kind of like being on but like kind of being like on a plane basically, and you called like the attendant, and you like had the menu, and you're like, I'll have the ribeye and the chips, please. Thank you very much.
Could do full circle, because beer. That's some people crave that kind of experience. They don't want to sit in
that was
where you sit
25
anyway.
New Zealand dollars, which I think at the time when I went was about 15 quid for the ticket and the meal.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was like 2.2 New Zealand dollars to the pound then, and like with inflation and stuff, it was there wasn't things were well priced in New Zealand. I don't know how it is now. It's probably changed, probably a lot. But
Lord of the Rings filmed in New Zealand. That's all I want to know.
Thing is, that experience was great, but there wasn't a big selection of films on it. I think we watched the Russell Crowe Robin Hood film.
When the children just did like a cavalry charge on the ponies, like what the fuck?
Yeah, it was. Me and my brother had like a half day to kill before our flight, and we were like, you know what, we'll pay for this gold experience film.
2 New Zealand dollars is £1 and 2 pence at the
Oh,
moment. Yeah, like going on another tangent. Like Ridley Scott went from making Kingdom of Heaven, the director's cut. Don't watch the theatrical version. The director's cut is one of my favorite films of all time. To then the Robin Hood with the charging children on ponies. Like what the?
Apparently, I didn't realise how much cut out of Gladiator until I've seen loads of videos online of deleted scenes and stuff. It looks like that had quite a lot of good content. Again,
the studios get involved,
producers and all this, yeah. But I think the director's cut of Gladiator is quite special.
I've not seen.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it took me until like a couple of months ago to watch Kingdom of Heaven director's cut, and now I'm like, why did I not do this sooner?
I need to watch it.
So Manor Lords. Do you want to explain what it is?
It's a city builder / real-time strategy game with elements of pure medieval realism, basically.
Okay.
It's set between I think it's 11th and 15th century. So that would obviously open up the ability for development trees, developments of buildings, your tiered units, different trading and things like that. Just a way you could obviously advance through the final 4-year experience of what the game's going to offer, really. But what is it you think that's really captured the audience? Because it's gone down so well, hasn't it? In the footage that we've seen, everyone's digging it, aren't they? Really are loving it.
I think it's a combination of how visually stunning it looks and the detail of the buildings.
Yes,
and I mean, I think most people appreciate a solid city builder, and there's not really been a solid medieval one that's also incorporated a decent, almost sort of dedicated part of the game to battles, which it looks like Bannerlord is actually offering. Some of them do it in a quite a, here's a group of units, you throw them that way, and that's that done with. But it looks like in a way it's, almost a kind of rival Total War's offering to a degree. Maybe not quite in the same scale, but in terms of the animations and the unit types and things like that, it's definitely, a big step up. Oh, we've lost Warrior.
Hello.
We've lost your video.
Turn your video back on.
I thought you two.
Did you have to visit Pornhub briefly?
It's just over in the back. I thought it was you because you stopped. You stopped.
Yeah, because I saw on the screen. I was like, his little logo popped up.
What's the dickhead doing now? He's just stopped.
It's at times like these I ask myself, what is the dickhead doing?
And then I thought, Rambler's going to laugh in a minute because he's obviously realised his pause. And I'm thinking, oh shit, they're both paused. It's me.
So I don't know what randomly freeze.
All I did was open Manor Lords up on Steam. That's all I did. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks,
hello and welcome.
It looks great. It looks great. What
did I miss?
just me saying it looked like a good kind of full package of both city building and real-time battles.
Rambler's got the full package.
I think need to be careful not to expect
too much
because it's primarily made by one person.
Dial the height meter down.
Yeah, it looks great.
Right. It's back up again.
But like it does look great, but you need to. I think we need to temper expectations a little bit.
We've all been burnt by early access before,
and YouTubers are coming out saying like, this is going to be the greatest game ever made. It's like, well,
that was me.
Yeah,
it's all Warrior. It's all Warrior doing it.
Most realistic game ever.
And you just got to, of course, he wants to make the best experience possible, and I'm sure the game is going to be great when it does come out. And I've certainly talked myself out of any sponsorships by this little speech. But you do have to. One person trying to create like a groundbreaking RTS city builder. It's a big undertaking.
It's a doozy.
It is. And as well, you've got to be careful nowadays. We love the fact indie developers get involved, engage, and putting all their love into what they feel so passionate about. But The problem is with early access, you can stay in early access for 2-3 years, and that's the problem, isn't it? You get into a rabbit hole where it's how long is it going to be in this early access state for? And we don't obviously want that for Manor Lords. But I think the promising fact is that we have heard from him saying that he is going to take it away and not release it till he feels he's ready to put it out there. So that I suppose is promising. But look at Ancient Cities. That's been ages since we've got that, really. So another one.
I mean, I think ultimately, as you said earlier, when they delayed it, pushed it back a bit with getting access and stuff like that, it's prioritizing releasing what's going to be a more polished, stable, solid product is more important. And as you've said as well, and as we've noted, the developer on this does seem to be very well tuned into the kind of feedback the community is offering, and he seems to be very keen to utilize that and in a way bring that into his vision for the game as well, especially with the changes to the recruitment system and expanding the estate system it's got, because you kind of sort of, it's not like a full campaign map, but you can kind of move between different estates to where there'll be different villages and settlements and things like that.
It looks like you can sort of like grant sort of diplomatic.
I saw that. That looked really cool. I'm trying not to get hyped, but not too hyped. But that was a really interesting take on diplomacy, because you actually write a letter.
Yeah. And you put what you want on the letter.
Yeah, so you're like, I would like a non-aggression pact. Good day to you, my lord. And then you drive the next bit, which is like, in return for this trade agreement between our two villages or something. Yeah. That's a really novel way, I think, of doing diplomacy, especially within this era where your treaties would have been the written word, sent in parchment to someone.
Stamps and everything. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's a really, really cool feature, which is, I think, and a kind of another standout thing, as we've said, it's not just a city building game. It's got that diplomacy element to it. It's got the real-time battle stuff. But obviously that does make it incredibly ambitious. So yeah, if they can pull it all off to a reasonable level, this is going to be a very interesting title to watch, play, and experience.
And make videos and live stream.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, we're all
video and live stream the crap out of this if it's
all aboard.
Yes.
I
mean,
Rambler's keeping it. Rambler's keeping it real.
Yeah,
that's what Rambler's doing. He's keeping it real.
He's tempered. You can see the hype level increases.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, but you've seen it before. You've seen this before.
I
was there, Gandalf, 2,000 years ago.
I just know, like, we've always everyone's got hyped around stuff before, and I'm not saying this will be a letdown, but not by any means. But
you're being the measured, sensible one here with excitable children.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I can deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm
I tell you what, a lot of people were saying about the old Warcast. Is it loving the honesty, loving the realness of it? So maybe, when we talked about last time with our struggles with YouTube, people seem to like it. So,
everything I've said is a lie. You'll never know when I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
It's
a lie, I tell you.
Well, what's the point in lying? Like, there are certain elements of my life I'll reveal. Most of my personal life I won't. But I think that mental health and that side of things is important to share, because a lot of people struggle with stuff and will never talk about it with anyone, and it will consume them.
And I think as well, it's very prevalent among men not to discuss, their mental health issues. Obviously, it's important for everyone, men and women, to discuss mental health. But there is, the old, like, I guess it's more of a generational thing of, like, stiff upper lip and all that, and not really sharing your emotions as much. For some men, is quite a struggle for not knowing how to deal with things. And we're in an age where it should be encouraged to discuss your struggles, physical and mental, and get help where you need it, and get support as well. it doesn't help you suffering and struggling by just keeping it all bottled up.
No. Someone had actually say that you haven't heard Lionheart's view on things. I'm tired. Does he ever get tired of Total War? Does he wish everyone to do more variety?
Yes. Talk
is
to
he
us.
Is he mental? His mental.
He's mental.
His mental. It says etc. Love the show, guys.
Does it mean my mental health? Like what's the
I suppose. I think
he
supposed like what your view on, because obviously you have done Total War for 10 years, haven't you? Really more. So
11 years now. Boy. Yeah, 7
Wow.
7 years just gone now since the Rome 2 launch, and where I decided to do it full time, gave it a go. I think the closest I came to feeling like really burnt out with it wasn't necessarily just feeling burnt out with Total War, but it was more kind of like the formula of how I created, or not how, where I created content, which is why this year I've shifted to splitting my time far more equally across YouTube and Twitch for live streaming. I mean, I went from like 4 video series to 2 video series, and then various Twitch streams that now kind of fill up my weekly regular content schedule. And that has done wonders for me in terms of kind of giving me a fresh way to create content, because streaming is, I find, way more relaxing,
rewarding?
Even rewarding, because you've got that instant feedback. Like with the videos, it's still like super rewarding because of the comments and stuff like that, but obviously it takes a bit of time for them to come in, whereas on Twitch, especially when you get people, for me, having people come from YouTube to Twitch and be like, hey, I love your videos on YouTube, been following you for X many years or whatever, but just want to let you know, especially the last, this year, people have been saying you've been helping me get through, COVID and being at home more, and having content to take my mind off it, and to explore new worlds and
seek out new civilizations.
Exactly. I think, and for me personally as well, kind of dealing with all this as well, doing this is a very lonely job, a very solitary job, and that's kind of by design. Almost in a way, you have to be. I can't have loads of people standing around me like wanting to chat all the time, because I need to record content or stream content. But having that live aspect and being able to interact with the chat and the viewers doesn't make me feel so alone. And that's nice. And the biggest thing for me is that I've felt a lot of support from YouTube, from the comments and the viewers watching the video there, but also everyone tuning in live since last November when my dad passed away, and I did a load of charity streams and stuff over Christmas, and I just streamed more because I think as well, going through that when my wife's away at work and I'm on my own, and the cats are great listeners, but they don't give anything back.
They give much back.
No, apart from food. And sometimes I'm sometimes I'd have texted friends and stuff and saying having a bit of a tough time, or just thought of some past memories or something like that, and it's it still hits you, and it's tough. But having chat, I've had times where I've just talked to chat about I'm not feeling like the best today because I miss my dad, basically. And I think while an important part of the grieving process is how I deal with it, kind of myself and with my close family, being able to, when I need to, just talk to a very supportive, understanding community is a massive plus that's kind of helped me continue to do as much as I do. Because I know a lot of people will be like, family comes first, and take your time off, but there's only so much time I can take off from
your job,
my job, and also there's only so much time I want to take off. I like doing what I do because it offers a distraction to me as much to anyone watching from what's going on in the rest of the world, and and from what's going on in my life as well. And it's nice that with Twitch and streaming, if I'm struggling with that kind of gap between the two, I can say, guys, it's a bit of a crap day, and people rally around and give you a boost. And when people tell me that I've helped them through tough times, it definitely goes the other way. Like, my community, my viewers have helped me through, are continuing to help me through my tough times as well. So yeah,
there you go. You've heard it now from Lionheart.
Yeah, but to cycle back to Total War and stuff, I think because there's a fair bit of variety in all the games they do, I haven't felt really burnt out. And if I do start feeling it, I just jump to another Total War game or revisit. I've just gone back to doing some Third Age Divide and Conquer series, and such a classic. I think it's the closest we'll ever get to Lord of the Rings Total War.
Well, saying that though, there's a breakthrough with Rise of Mordor, isn't there, on the campaign map? So.
Yeah, that did look very promising.
So
maybe
watch this space with that.
But yeah, it can't be some classic Third Age.
I think I'm trying to look. As I was saying to you before, I think Twitch streaming's a lovely outlet, and I want to get back into that in the next couple of weeks. I do enjoy a good Rambler stream as well. So especially at the end. When he not the end because he finishes it, because of the one when he looked at it going to.
Yes, I didn't. Did we already talk about that in the podcast?
Have we? I don't know. This is a moment when we talk about things.
I just pretended to end the stream and then.
We have talked about that.
Yeah, pointed the camera up, played the Pornhub.
Yeah. So I'm saying I do like a good Rambler live stream.
Yeah.
You like it, don't you? You don't enjoy it as much.
At the start of the year, I hated it, and I didn't stream for a while, and it's mainly because I was still hosting Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer games.
Oh yeah,
multiple times a week, and I just really didn't want to do it anymore. And that's all I would stream. And then I've slowly been building the Twitch stream back. I don't really promote it much. So like when I would stream the Hearts of Iron stuff, I'd be getting like, I don't know, 300 to 400 concurrent viewers all the time. And then as soon as I stopped, it dropped straight down to like 50.
100? Oh, Among Us, you get about 100 on Among Us streams.
Now my streams usually, I try not to focus on numbers too much, but I'd say like anywhere between 100 to 150 is my usual now, which is actually really nice. It's quite a privilege that
it is actually.
that many people concurrent want to tune in and watch for hours.
It's a nice number. It's a nice manageable number, isn't it?
Yeah. You get the occasional troll, which I'm very quick to ban because I'm not a patient streamer. It's like if you're coming in and just the first thing you're like is like, why is your beard so ugly? Then I'm like, fuck off. I've got no time for you. You're going to be toxic the whole time.
Your beard's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. I suppose you need to ban people more, because when you've got mods like me who just time out your music bot.
Yeah.
Which is what I did. I was looking at his music bot thing and I timed it out. And my mum was like, "What are you doing? What were you?"
And I've had a lot of people comment, or type when I'm streaming that I'm very different to how I am in my YouTube videos. But then my YouTube videos are hyper edited, in a way that they're meant to be like short, not so much anymore, thanks YouTube. Snappy and like humorous, whereas Twitch is like, it's hours. So if I'm like, what's going on, everyone? It's me for 3 hours. Like,
oh my god,
it's unsustainable.
It'll kill you.
How much do you tip for that?
Yeah.
Like no, just no. Because I find streaming a lot more draining than recording a video. Like I find it very draining on my energy. I enjoy it, but it's like you have to be on and focused all that time. And I think I am a bit more monotone in those videos, because again, like in YouTube, you kind of have to be a bit more of an oomph. It's like, what's going on, everyone? It's like, oh, hey,
headset comes off.
Yeah. My giddy aunt, all that stuff. So it's not a fake version of me on YouTube. It's just a more
exuberant version.
Exuberant edited version. Like Twitch is more of just me hanging out, chilling out.
Yeah.
And if you want to hang out, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. I like. There are millions of streamers.
I like that about streaming though, because we can still do what we love doing, which is playing games and entertaining, while there is, you say you don't need to put any, exuberance to it. You can just let it come out, and you can you can let it run for hours and hours, and
and you can stream as well.
You indeed you can. Indeed you can, my boy.
But no, I was just going to say on that subject, Rambler saying there about doing a 3-hour stream, 2-hour stream can be very draining. Can you imagine? I know you've done it, Lion. Is a 24-hour stream? It must kill you.
I don't
know. 24 hours. It's
17 hours in, and then I was doing it with a friend of mine, Moosey, and it was when Warhammer 1 came out, and we had a 3 a.m. 15-minute pizza break. I went and just threw in some Tesco pizzas into the oven and just sat back at the PC and just sort of tried to just push a pizza slice in your mouth to eat because you need some food, but we were so tired and just because you're just so you've got to be switched on. Well, it is. I find streaming nice and kind of more mellowed and relaxing than video content, which is more whoa, in your face sort of thing. It's 17 hours of still talking pretty much continuously and engaging with chat, and also having the mental capacity to play a game. And okay,
and
Total War isn't the most difficult game to play, but you've got to think about what you're doing, moving units, managing your economy and things like that. And oh boy, that was a struggle. I've not done one since.
The TV series Time Commanders.
The
people that they had in those episodes certainly made Total War look like a hard game.
Yeah, zing.
Yeah, well, they were bad. Anyway.
Yeah, no. But no, that's why I said. Can you imagine us going on Time Commanders?
That would have been fun.
Yeah, that second series that came out, or third series.
Yeah. Well, you were meant to do something like that, weren't you, Lionheart?
Yeah,
like a YouTuber episode.
I don't know if I can even really say much about it, to be honest. I signed some documents.
And then nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing. I guess they changed tack of what they wanted to do with it. But it was with Scholar Gladiatora.
He's not watching me, so.
I'm watching you. Give me the.
Lindy Beige.
Lindy Beige, yeah, and Jackie Fish was
there. Lindy
Beige. Yeah, we did a full kind of Total War Time Commanders thing, and it never saw the light of day. Yeah, I don't know if I am allowed to say anymore, so I'm gonna.
Well, you said it now.
That much was made clear through tweets and stuff, I think, and I think they did.
Put him in it now, Ambler. You've put him in it now. You put him in a tight spot now.
No more Total War early access for this guy.
Yeah, that's it. Game over.
I think I'm fairly well within safety of saying that. It's it's not like it was top secret, a brand new Total War game being shown off.
It never happened. So
no, it never happened. It never saw the light of day. So yeah, I don't know what happened with that. If you're watching anyone involved in that production of that, can I have the footage? Because it would be no, I want it. I want to do something with it. It would be fun. They had loads of cameras and stuff. It would have been fun. Or does anyone want to produce a Warcast Time Commanders? Because we've got some commanders.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Battle of Pharsalis.
We need a season 3 of Stellaris YouTuber War.
Yes, we do. In a cave in Sweden. That was good fun. I love that.
That was.
Although that, to be fair, I don't know about you. I found you were talking about streams being tiring and what have you. That was really, I felt that was really tough. Because we played for 8 or 9 hours each sitting.
It was a 2-day shoot as well.
Yeah, it was.
And I was jet lagged, so
I was fairly unwell. I had a cold flu thing going on.
Well, the actual environment was pretty cold too.
Yeah.
And I think where a few of you weren't wearing a hoodie on the first day, you couldn't wear it in the second either because it's all meant to blend together.
No,
that's why I wore a beanie and a nice warm jumper.
Yeah, I wore a hoodie. That was me at my chonkiest, I think. I definitely I tried to go on a 3-day fart diet, like a really stupid.
I thought you were about to say a
diet
3-day fart then.
before filming, and I dropped like 5 or 6 pounds in 3 days, which is not healthy. Don't do it. But it still wasn't enough to like. I was just about overweight then. Yeah. My BMI. Not obese. Not obese.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. I'm obese apparently on BMI.
No, you're not.
No, on a BMI.
Go on, get your abs out. Go on, flex.
No, I'm bloody well not.
He's saving up for the calendar.
I'll give you a fiver.
4 months lockdown's been tough. Tell you. Yeah. Go on. So good. I was
going to ask, what's been your guys' way to get through the pandemic so far?
Boom, 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 boom. I was just doing a porno.
Oh, porno.
Okay, so excessive online. No. Oh dear.
You open up a can of worms. You got
smooth jazz.
Yeah. To be honest with you, with the COVID-19 situation with lockdown was a perfect time. It gave me the opportunity to concentrate on getting this place sorted out and getting back on YouTube. To be honest with you, that was the ideal time for me to do that. So that's kind of helped me get through it, I suppose. But don't know about you two. I suppose it's just business as usual, was it really?
Yeah. Whenever like the postie would come to the door and be like, "Oh, you got time off work?" But nope, I'm still working.
I'm working.
And when everyone's like, "Oh, so how's it changed for you?" No. The major thing is it's just like not getting to see family and friends.
Yeah.
Basically at all. I mean, we've done a few Zoom quizzes and Zoom game nights. We tried to do some Zoom D&D, but I really struggled DMing through Zoom and not having kind of the players. I mean, they were like there on the screens, but it's just, we always made it our D&D group quite a social like event, and I didn't really enjoy it. We've done a few game nights and stuff, but I've had 2 of my friends have had kids throughout the pandemic, and wanting to kind of go and meet them and hang out is just, like for me the biggest thing is not getting to see seeing friends, and not seeing my mum as much as I'd like to.
Especially at the moment with your mum. I'd imagine
it's been tough. She came around for tea earlier today.
How delightfully English.
Yes,
lovely.
Nice afternoon tea. Yes.
On a bit of a lighter note with that one, the dad always says, it's quite funny, he always says he's sick and tired of all these people on the news and on TV, on webcams. If I have to see someone on TV again with a big fucking nose in front of the camera, he goes mental about these webcams, because he's old school, my dad.
Oh, your dad.
He says, I'm sick of seeing these people on webcams with the big fucking noses on them. All right, Dad. Cheers, Dad.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I suppose it's quite, let's say, business as usual at the moment. It's just for me as well, working from home. It's been like that before the lockdown. It was like this, so I kind of open the door sometimes to the postman and say, "What year is it? What
day is it?" I only know what day it is by what my stream schedule is, basically. I honestly have a couple of times, well, not a couple of times, more frequently than I would really like, have had to say to my wife, "What day is it?" You know your schedule of when you've got to be in for what day. I don't know what I'm recording or streaming today. What's going on?
Who am I?
What day is it? Yeah. Am I my brother? Have I been replaced? What's going on? Way like you only know the only kind of consistent thing is that there's a weekend. There's 2 days that are a weekend at some point each week, and that's it.
What days are those?
I don't know. At least track. But yeah, that's I think around May really got me. Like, I just really spaced on what life was like, what just day to day.
I tell you what though, if you're in lockdown, I'd like to be in Ramblers Loft. It looks quite cozy. Ramblers Loft does actually.
It's quite
he's not bothered. Oh, look at him.
Not my loft
tour.
No.
That's quite nice.
No, I spent 5 months not being able to stand up properly.
Oh, you can't stand up, because this is quite a slanty roof, isn't it? Actually,
it'd be fine for me. I'm
there's the middle bit I can stand up in, like this bit.
So is that desk right up against that wall that where you're facing? There's a wall there, sort of thing. On
Could you not move the desk back and then have the skylight open and then
built
you could stand
into the
up
wall
into the skylight?
What the desk is?
Yep.
No, nice.
I can't adjust
into
it.
The wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't adjust it. I can't adjust anything in this space.
Desk sponsors, please.
Yeah. I don't. No.
Desk sponsors in Canada.
Yeah, I take a new desk when I can go back to Canada. No, I haven't seen my girlfriend for 5 months. Shit.
Yeah, that is. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah. just roll the credits. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Pornhub up.
Oh, here we go again.
No, it's been a tough time, and the problem is there's no end in sight, is there?
Well, all of the everyone was saying at the start of this that the second wave will, be a lot more, a lot worse, and it's certainly cases are rising.
Yeah.
Rapidly.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone's going to lock down properly again, are they?
No. I've got 3 kids, 2 of them at home at the moment now, so
no one wants to do such a big kind of national hit like that again, do
they?
No.
We've had our political rant before the start of the Warcast, but
it's creeping back in.
It's getting it back in here.
Yeah.
Without dither and delay. Yeah, I don't. Have you got anything else you want?
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I didn't want to throw us off on a more of a COVID. The only thing I was going to say is one positive is at least the world in part has come together to pool resources to hopefully work on treatments and vaccines on this, and that's it's nice when we all work together.
Have they?
Thanks for watching.
Well, like in terms of the world focusing on a kind of singular problem to reach some kind of resolution, it's nice that potentially, hopefully, in the not too distant future, we might have some kind of success stories out of that.
The USA stopped funding the World Health Organization.
Yeah, they did actually. Yeah.
So the world minus the USA. Wonderful when we all come.
Anyway.
No, thanks so much.
No, we were going to talk about, I don't know, I can talk about the Hearts of Iron expansion.
Yes, you can,
yes.
Tell.
What's it called? When is it?
Battle for the Bosphorus is coming out October 15th. It's going to add focus trees to Greece, Turkey, Bulgaria. And then they're doing a patch alongside it, which will change around Yugoslavia. And I think another nation too, maybe Romania a little bit. Yugoslavia and Romania.
Hoi for now.
4 years.
Is it? So you started content creation on it about 3 years ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a smaller expansion. Just to, I guess, like while they work on new features and stuff, they want to pump out more content.
Yeah.
People were rather annoyed that it didn't include updates to Italy and Russia, which are 2 major nations which haven't had any changes to them since the game first came out.
God, I can imagine Italy, being quite important in Hearts of Iron 4, actually.
Well, Russia too.
Yeah,
Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Their focus trees are very basic.
Did they do much in that period? I'm not so sure.
So I think some people were annoyed that they were making trees for these other minor nations, but not doing reworks for the 2 major nations that they haven't done reworks for. Like they've done. Have they done? Okay, yes, yeah, they've done it for the UK, France, Germany, the USA, Japan, maybe a little bit with Japan. Yeah.
Have you ever done a video on Japan with Hearts of Iron 4? Have you done some Japan videos?
Probably.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what I've met.
I love it because, like, with the Warcast, you ramble off as the sort of Hearts of Iron content with CK, and you do as well, Lion. Obviously, your stuff there. I offer nothing.
Hey, Manor Lords was all you.
At least 5 videos of Japan.
Oh, yeah. Right.
I've made a lot of Hearts of Iron videos.
You have?
I'm shocked. I'm shook.
Yeah. trying to branch out a bit more now though, while still like doing a few Hoi videos here and there.
That's the thing, and that's the burnout, isn't it? That's what we as content creators hate, isn't it? To be focusing on one thing and then to want to branch out, and YouTube pulls you back. Oh my god,
YouTube.
Yeah, but my stream has been Hearts of Iron free for almost a year.
Hearts of Iron 3. I think it's Hearts of Iron 3. That's like what?
No, sorry, Hearts of Iron 3 isn't like I haven't played Hearts of Iron
and
on
good
stream.
on you for that, yeah. Because I think that's what you should have. If you've got your YouTube as one, you can have your Twitch as an outlet for others, can't you? I suppose.
Yeah.
And not many people ask me to play Hoi 4 on stream anymore, which is
don't worry. Your next stream, I'm going to be asking. Where's your Hoi?
You didn't want a music bot, and you want some Hoi 4.
Whenever I complain about this, a lot of people think that I don't like the game. It's like, well, I do. I think the game's very good. But
as a creator,
I would like to branch out to other things. Like otherwise, I'm just making the same video for the thousandth time.
I've said to you, haven't I, before, the dream of a content creator to be, unfortunately, it sounds like PewDiePie, but you literally could put a video of anything out, couldn't he? And people just watch it. But
yeah,
when you get streamlined into one category of games, that burning out can be very apparent, unfortunately, can't it?
But I owe a lot to that game because it changed my life, really.
Yeah.
It enabled me to do YouTube full time, so I will forever be grateful to
that.
The game. But I'll still keep covering the game, but it can't be my sole focus anymore because it's not sustainable.
No. I think that's where, when I've come back, as I say, as a YouTuber as well, I've found that I'm thinking, well, I'd love to do the Total War, but I want to do a bit of something fresh, and YouTube does not let you. So that's why I'm thinking maybe let's go for Twitch. Just have a look at Twitch, see how that plays, and just to offer, because I think that's one. I think as a YouTuber, you can offer a lot of things, can't you? You can offer great skill of the game, you can be great knowledge of a game, or you can offer your personality. And I think Twitch can give you that element of personality a bit more, which I don't know, maybe YouTube not as much. Well, yes, you can, but when you stream, you can really get yourself across, can't you, to your audience?
Yeah, I think it's...
Yeah. A lot of people also ask me on Twitch, like, is this going to be made into a video? And it's like, well, not really. Because a lot of my stuff wouldn't really work.
As a video, it's a stream, yeah.
Yeah, whereas Lionheart, you create your streaming video. Your streams are all campaigns that you're uploading to YouTube.
Yeah, I just use it as a way to create...
He's on mute.
He's on mute.
Well, I'm typical...
Oh.
Should I...
It won't unmute. There we go. It's back. Oh, that was...
You've been talking for about 5 minutes and you haven't been hearing me, have we? My camera's going off. You're on mute.
Technical issues, professional podcast. Yeah, I just set up the vast majority of the content I do on Twitch as a standard kind of Let's Play format. I've just crafted that into how I do it now. I think it took a little bit of time for my audience. There was a bit of kickback when I first started doing it more heavily towards the start of the year, with kind of some people going, I much prefer it without a face cam and things like that, and you going off on tangents. So I've tried to be a bit more aware when I am streaming, not to at least make sure the main focus is still the gameplay,
and not the Twitch chat.
Well, still incorporating the Twitch chat, but I guess incorporating it in a way that isn't detrimental to the gameplay. Like, basically, not me kind of pausing a battle halfway through and then being like, oh, yes, let's have a conversation with Twitch chat. Like, if I'm going to do do it while I'm still playing, because then it's just kind of just crazy random commentary, and it's kind of like, that's what I'm just embracing, because, as I said, for me, it feels more natural and chilled, even if it is a bit more intensive to physically sit for 3 to 8 hours or however long I'll do a stream for, and go through it. But yeah, I think Twitch is just a big thumbs up from me this year. Just live streaming.
Have you ever messed up your intro on a Twitch?
Oh yeah, video? I'll be. It's mainly like I'll have at the corner of my eye glance something in chat which will throw me off, or maybe if someone subs like
started again
midway through, and I'll be like, or I think it was in CK3.
Come to the castle.
Yeah,
he said that.
Peasants are coming to the castle, my lord.
The castle, yeah.
The treasury is full, and things like that. Yeah, I have messed up a couple of intros, but it's kind of just like anything. Like, to be fair, YouTube, you would be shocked by the number of times I mess up my regular intros on the daily.
Oh, the freaking time.
When my wife had a week off, she sent me a text after about 10 minutes of me failing to do an intro within the first 20 seconds. Said, "Are you all right?" Because you guys, people on YouTube never see it. They just hear that. No. Hello and welcome to part 21 of the Achilles Let's Play of Total War Saga Troy. We continue where we left things off last time. The number of times I will butcher that first 15 seconds and be like, blah, 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 or say the wrong part number or the wrong campaign. Like, my brain will just go, blah, the Hector campaign. No, it's Achilles. Why are we doing this? And I'll get sweary and shouty
we get annoyed.
The thing is, I kind of just let it all out though in those bursts, because then I kind of feel like, okay, it's out now. Now I can be like, hello, welcome. I've cocked it up again.
No, I used to get Gemma when I used to be under the cupboard in the old house.
Right, Harry Potter.
Saying to me, for fuck's sake, get a grip.
Yeah. I'll get
amazing.
Yeah, you try this, Gemma.
Halfway through the week when my wife was off and I was just having the worst week trying to record videos, she just sent me home like, give it a rest. Just try again later. She's like, I'll come.
I've actually done that when I've gone, you know what, forget it, and come back an hour later or something.
I've had a few times where I posted on the community feed saying no videos today. I just couldn't get it to work because it was literally that intro, that first 1 minute. I just couldn't. I couldn't get my brain to do the first freaking minute of a video. So I thought, if I can't do the first minute, I'm clearly not in the right headspace. I'm too frustrated. I'm wound up, and I shouldn't be wound up to create something I'm passionate about and that I enjoy doing. So clearly, I need to step back, chill,
and go and find Chloe.
Yes, or your favorite online website for such activities. Do you reckon we'll get an email from Pornhub asking to sponsor us?
Maybe.
Welcome to episode 4.
When we were talking about sponsorships we wouldn't take.
I would take that one.
Take one for the team. Get a free month of Pornhub Premium and use the code Warcast for 10% off.
Oh my god. I reckon we get a few sign-ups.
We probably would.
Can you imagine?
Or we know our podcast has now exclusively been signed with Pornhub.
and then we get that 12-month calendar photo.
Yeah, there we go. They give us the budget to do it, to fly everyone out, have a shoot, and turn that frown upside down, God. Mr. Rambler.
Yeah. Right, where you going, Warrior? I'm just
for an event.
On business trip.
An event.
Yeah.
How's that event?
Oh, dear.
It was eventful.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. We got anything else to?
This is when Rambler kicks in. Come on, do that, yeah.
Hey, what? No, I don't know. What else has been going on?
Yeah, I think we basically covered everything really in the world.
When's Bannerlord going to have the Steam Workshop?
That's a good point, because mod supports has come out, hasn't it? Yeah,
I imagine it's not going to be too long now that mod support has official mod tools have come out, because currently the only way to kind of mod it is to use mods off Nexus.
DB.
Nexus mods, and they've got a fairly decent launch system where you can download it into a thing called Vortex, and it hosts all the Nexus mods and organizes them for you and lets you quickly select presets of mods and go in. I imagine Steam Workshop hopefully not too long now.
Yeah, I don't think that before actually.
It's frustrating when you have games that use the mod workshop, because I mean it's not perfect, but I think by and large it's a really useful system for just getting mods into games nice, easily, quickly updated, and easily be able to share them and subscribe to them. You don't, a number of times with stuff like Third Age where you have to point people to a specific video of how to install it and how to configure a certain file for certain things, whereas this, you just subscribe to it on the workshop, here's the link, click it, done. It's and if you're midway through a stream and there's a new mod you want to check out, you just tab out, subscribe, there you go, you're straight in again. So hopefully mods for Bannerlord on the workshop, hopefully soon. I'm just kind of hoping that we get a kind of a big meaty content update for Bannerlord in the not too distant future. I know it's slow going through early access, but they've kind of plugged most of the stability issues that they had through the launch period with it, and they said that was kind of their primary focus to start with. So I'm kind of hoping now is the time where we start seeing some of the more kind of substantial features that they said weren't going to be in at the early access launch, but they would slowly but surely filter in as early access went on. But, you know, I mean, I don't think they said a specific time of how long it would be in early access. My guess is anywhere between 12 to 18 months, to be honest, considering it was like, 7 or 8 years for it to be announced and developed. And so, I mean, it'll be done when it's done. But yeah, I'm kind of easing off creating Bannerlord content now, because I'll probably wait for some big substantial changes to jump back on in. But I've got a good, I don't know how many hours have I got.
I unfortunately started playing Bannerlord a bit too late, I think. Which is it's a good shame, actually. It's a good game.
216 hours. So, you know, like, money's worth wise, definitely have got it. Even though I got a code for free. Thank you, Tailwards. But if I had bought it, like, I think, you know, I couldn't be angry saying, oh, where's all the updates and extra content. I've had 216 enjoyable hours so far, and probably hopefully double, if not triple that in the future. So yeah.
No, I enjoyed Bannerlord. I just think it's kind of a game that I kind of was a bit too late, because it came out in March and I came back in July, wasn't I? I wish I'd have done a campaign at the beginning, because it did seem to go down well. It was a good series, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a good year for game launches in terms of what's done well. At least for me on the channel, we've had Bannerlord, we've had Troy, which has petered off now, but the initial kind of first couple of weeks was very good, and CK3's done well. And I don't know, I guess Wood Elf DLC for Warhammer 2 is what I'm holding off for, or looking forward to next, really.
Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk, of course, yeah.
I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I just don't. I don't think it'll do well on my channel, just because.
No,
I'll probably stream it, but yeah.
No, cover it. I mean, yeah, cover it. No, you're right, but no, in playing it though, yeah. But I think, is there anything else anyone wants to say? Yeah. Covered everything today.
I think so. I think we've covered everything. What's new with you guys? Anything going on?
Tell us what's new with you.
Well, I'm asking you. What's new? What's
me? Oh, well, I thought you were asking like people in the comments. I thought it was just throwing it out there, like, what's up with you? What's new?
Nothing.
It's 380 graphics card.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's 380.
That's new. Got a new graphics card. Yeah. Got a 3090. Apart from that,
this question's nosedive rambler.
Yeah, that's I've got nothing.
Christ, I think Edward's coming to bed here. Oh my god.
With you, Warrior?
Yeah,
oh no, he's coming. I can hear him coming. Here he is. He's here.
No, not that one.
You're gonna say hello? You'll be on YouTube. Oh, he's dead shy now.
Oh,
he's just come off from school for 2 weeks now, so he's very happy. He's very happy when it looks.
Shall we wrap it up so you can take him to bed then?
Yeah. Are you gonna say bye? Bye.
Bye.
Say take care. Take care. Oh, bless him. Right, there you go. That's that done.
Okay.
As you were. What's new with me? Nothing really much.
Nothing happens.
Such a powerful question that it can totally like throw someone off. Like,
I know, yeah.
What the hell am I?
Question.
But then in my mind, I'm like, I feel like I've suddenly. Did I get something?
Twitch, I suppose. Twitch getting back into Twitch very soon, so that's something to be in. Doing little bits and bobs on, nothing major, just getting it ready to go. So that. Wanted to start doing it. Been busy this last week, so I haven't been doing much YouTube creation, but we'll be back to do that soon. And that's pretty much it. Have you guys played Star Wars Squadrons? Either of you got the game? Have you played it?
No, I haven't. You've been playing. How are you finding it?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, I loved the old Star Wars, and I know Rambler. What you've played X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. I know you don't play that.
X-Wing Alliance was the one that I played.
X-Wing Alliance. So yeah, Ace has a meme. Yeah. Yeah. It's great. It's well, no, it's not. It's not as good as those games because they were pretty fantastic actually. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's quite a nice little flight simulator game. But I'm sorry to say, but the storyline is just too politically. There's too much politics in the storyline. It's it's
really?
It's a bit PC. It's a bit. Yeah, so it's a bit annoying in that way. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't be PC, but you know what I mean. Thanks for watching. I've said that about 5 times now. Thanks for watching. But no, it's a bit annoying. It's a bit Disney-fied in that way, but it's a good flight sim. It's a good flight sim.
Oh, okay. Nothing's new with me. Bought a few Pokemon cards.
How's that going? Get anything good?
What did I buy? A Dark Raichu holographic. And he chucked a few more cards in there as well, just for free.
When's the unboxing pack opening?
Oh, I didn't buy that £500 thing. I'm still tempted to.
Do it. We want the video. Do it.
No,
yes, do it.
I also purchased a few Team Rocket holographics, and then he also threw in a few first edition non-holo rares as well, which is nice of him. He didn't have to do that.
Is this your Pokemon card dealer?
Well, I just bought them on eBay. So I got a Dark Magneton holo, Doc Arbok holo, Dark Gyarados, a Rainbow Energy, and a Rocket Sneak Attack holo. All in mostly near mint condition. But yeah, I'm getting into kind of Pokemon again. Just the old stuff. I don't care about the new sets really. But yeah, the old stuff that I grew up with, I kind of want to start collecting again. This was before Logan Paul got into it, by the way. Yeah. Oh yeah, Logan Paul, he bought a first edition base set booster box for like $200,000. And he's selling all the packs apart from one for like $11,000 each. So he's going to make almost $200,000 from selling them.
Logan Paul is doing Pokemon stuff, is he?
Yeah, I saw that get tweeted across my timeline the other day.
What the heck?
Yeah. So
wow.
He's driven a lot of hyper in that kind of area. Prices were spiking anyway. Like 6 years ago, I bought a base set booster box for £600. Now they're going for like 20 grand. It's a lot of money.
I'm in the wrong bloody space on YouTube.
Well, every single if you think like, oh, I'm going to change tact on YouTube, every single subject has so many content creators out there. It's ridiculous. There's thousands of Pokemon YouTubers. It's so saturated. And I can't watch a lot of them. They're just so annoying. No offense, I'm sure they're perfectly lovely people IRL, but when they pull a card worth like $3 and they're like, like, come on.
Nothing beats a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the Cards though.
The what?
You never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the Cards?
No, I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Boy. Heart of the Cards. You've got to have faith in your deck, Rambler. You will pull the card you need in the life or death moment that happens in every single episode. Heart of the Cards.
Okay, all right.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
No,
I'm hoping the comment section is more forgiving.
Something I would like to do. So just I know we should be wrapping up here, really. Something I would love to do at some point is like do a holiday where you start from one end of Hadrian's Wall and walk to the other. And then like you stop at oh, he's back.
I just suddenly looked and it was just like
oh dear.
And then you can like stop and stay at pubs and stuff overnight. I think that'd be a nice
fun
thing.
I mean, if you'd possibly want a walking buddy for that, I'd be down.
Well, I'd probably take my partner.
Oh, I
too.
see how it is. I see how it is.
Yeah, I see how it is.
You're married.
But we'll start walking from the other end of the wall and we'll
trip.
Yeah.
We can turn it into like a group thing, group outing.
Group outing. Yay, it's fun.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll wrap up here, right?
Yeah, why not?
We have nothing else to talk about, so it's probably
we have exhausted all topics.
We've literally exhausted all assets.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
We'll try and get a guest next time.
Yeah. And sexy oily calendar. OnlyFans.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Hold on.
News
I have
just in.
promising news regarding your overdue payment. This is the sponsor that I have
the one that you go. Yeah. Do tell. Yes. Has he got it?
Sorry. So they're offering to like settle part of the debt in December,
full debt,
and then the rest of it in January, or the full debt in February. So a year later, they're offering
fantastic news.
Because it appears their company
double or nothing.
Despite these difficult times, we've managed to enter into an acquisition with a large multinational media company. The acquirer will be taking over our debt.
So yeah, as you were saying last time, they've gone bankrupt.
They've gone bust.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'll hopefully be able to get my money this time, because I was one email away from taking legal action against him, threatening to.
I think you should still give him the old.
No, they've offered like a way to me to actually get paid for this now, so I'll just take the money
and spend it on Pokemon
That's
cards.
Good news. What a way to end it on. I'm actually going to get paid.
Yay!
Hot diggity darn!
Rambler gets paid.
Them for... I still don't understand how I should have. It's just frustrating. Like the games company would have paid them the money, then they should have just taken their cut and sent the rest on to me. Instead, they would have taken the money they received from that games company and was just, I don't know what they were doing with it.
An absolute kerfuffle.
Yeah. Like, I've had trouble getting money from marketing companies before. That's one of the most annoying parts of this job, I think. If you do take on a sponsorship, people don't like paying you. So you sometimes have to chase them to get payment.
Yeah. Especially when it's
ransom.
Third party and it's not directly from the company with their own kind of PR arm doing it. If it's through an agency. I've even had one that was an agency acting on behalf of another agency on behalf of the client. It was like, why is it filtered through? They were like, we split the campaign and then we had some other agency take care of this part of it. And I was like, no, I didn't even agree to it. I was like, this sounds messy as it is. No, don't want to touch that. No, I'm done.
Anyway, I just need my immigration lawyer to respond to me now. And then I'll be having a great day.
Yeah. Just a quick one. Are these two getting one of your new consoles or not?
Not right away, no.
No, I'll probably wait to some bundle deals, maybe on a PS5.
Oh, okay. PS5. You're not
I think the PS5. Xbox is gonna release everything on PC anyway. So.
It's on like Game Pass, isn't it, and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, Spidey. Team Spidey.
True, you get that content exclusivity.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
I think that's how it comes down on it now. Like, you kind of probably just pick the one that is going to have the games out for it that are exclusive to that platform that you can't get anywhere else.
Well, I'm not in your boat. I have a crap PC, so I can't really run PC games. So I have to get a console. Maybe I think maybe the Xbox will be the way for me. But
why did you want an Xbox?
I just like the performance of it. I think obviously performance-wise on the Xbox One X, it's better than the PS4. But then the exclusive games on the PS4 are better than the Xbox.
Okay.
But I don't know. If I keep getting these sponsorships, I can buy both.
Bing. Yeah, true. Ding, ding, ding. Goes the sponsorship train.
Yes.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching, everyone.
Let
you know. Let us know what you thought of the episode 3. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. But for now, it's goodbye from me, Lionheart, and Mori of Sparta.
Ciao for now.
Bye.